the case is broadly about public money being used for religious education. And Maine has an unusual program because it's a largely rural state. There are a bunch of school districts that don't have public high schools. They're too small. So Maine has a program that allows parents in those districts to send their children to high schools, not just any other public school in Maine, but even to private schools, even outside the state. But until today, religious schools have been excluded from that program because of what Maine officials said were concerns that it would violate the First Amendment prohibition on mixing state and religion. In the past 5 years, there have been several rulings along this line, these lines in favor of people who claim that they were being discriminated against by governments because of religion, their religious views. And certainly in that time, the court has grown more conservative. Well, the Chief Justice, who wrote two of the earlier decisions, reaching back to 2017 and then again in 2020, has consistently said that states don't have to provide these sorts of programs, whether it's the Maine program or others. The last case was out of Montana. But once they do create a program in which they're allowing parents some kind of choice in education, they can't exclude religious schools from those programs. Well, it's not clear that it will bleed into programs beyond education. Now, the dissenters in today's case, the three liberal justices, did criticize their colleagues for what they said was weakening, yet another step in weakening the wall between church and state. What we do know is that today's decision could give some new impetus to proponents of school choice in states that have so far declined to adopt school choice programs, and particularly school choice programs that include religious schools. They may have now more ammunition to try to force state legislatures or to try to persuade state legislatures to create those kinds of programs.